Right, welcome back, guys. First game at Portman Road this season. Last week's win at Burton's made everyone really excited for this one. 24,000 expected here at Portman Road today. What can Town do? Come on. Right, welcome back, guys. So yeah, first game of the season. How did you get down to Portman Road today? Did you use a bus? You could use Ipswich buses, £4.50 all-day travel card to get down here. All the details below. Today's game is sponsored by Try Financial. Thanks for all the support this season. It's gonna get me to a lot of games, but in the meantime, let's talk to someone. Let's see what's going on today. Anyway, come on, follow me. Let's go. John, you alright, buddy?
I'm good.
How are you feeling about today's game?
Confident. After the Burton game, really confident.
Yeah. Did you go to Burton? You did, didn't you?
Yeah. Some of the football was fantastic, wasn't it? And Downs and Rowe together, they look really good. And I think what a signing we've got in Norton. I think he showed how good he is holding the ball up and how strong he is. Where Jackson, he was too easy pushed off the ball. Don't know if it was North game for him or what, but I want more off of him.
My idea about Caden Jackson would be that he's more of a second half substitute, more someone that can come into the game and frighten defences than a starter. Would you agree with that?
I would agree, very much so. I think we need another person that can play with Norwood up front and someone, because in the end it looked like they were having 3 players on him, just to try and keep him where he was, and then it was creating space for the likes of Rowe to run on to, and I thought it was great to watch, really good to watch.
So just quickly on today then, what do you reckon the score's going to be?
2-0.
2-0?
Yeah, definitely. Norwood will get the first one.
Let's hope. I'll catch you later, mate, all right?
Thank you.
See you in a bit. Right, let's see who else we've got over here. Hey, Twinno, come here, mate. Come in. Come in, boys. What are we saying then today?
We're gonna win it 5-0 today against Sunderland.
5-0?
Yeah, we beat them 5-2. Hey, what about the scumbags last night? 4-1 against Liverpool? Yeah, 4-1 to Liverpool last night.
Yeah. You two work in Norwich, don't you?
No, I live in Cromer.
Do you?
Yeah, I don't work in...
Hey, I'm going back to it. I'm going back to Ipswich in January to live in Ipswich.
All right then, so hopefully we'll get a win today then, boys, yeah?
Yes, we will, mate.
If we don't get a dodgy referee.
Yeah, all right, we'll be all right, definitely. Right, who else have we got over here? Lovely atmosphere here today, quite a few people in there. Like we said, we're expecting 24,000 today. Boys, Mike, are you feeling pessimistic today, boy?
Is this a real interview?
Yeah.
Am I pessimistic? No, I'm confident.
Good.
As always.
Burton was good though, don't you think?
Yeah, Burton was good.
Yeah.
We were solid. We got that hoodoo off our back. It felt a bit like karma.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like anything that could have gone wrong last season went wrong.
Yeah.
But that game, it's like everything that could have gone right went right. Yeah. I hope it continues.
What about today then? Do you feel like Sunderland pose a threat?
No. They'll be a good team, but they don't travel down here very well. I mean, if we were playing at the Stadium of Light, then I'd say, yeah, Sunderland are going to beat us here.
Yeah.
But I think we'll get the points here. When we travel up there, I think it'll be a tough game. And depending on their season, obviously, if they start hitting the back of the net and getting some points and stuff, when we go up there, they're going to be the favourites, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely. I agree with that. What do you make of it then? Got Jack and Mark here, boys. Just quickly, if Town make a statement today and beat Sunderland, then what does that say to the rest of League One?
Well, we're the ones to beat, really. I think if we do win today, I think we could be way up there with promotion like looming. So I think we could do it today.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go 2-1.
2-1.
Yeah.
And what about you, Mark, mate?
Same as Jack, 2-1, but perfect statement today. We've got 24,000 plus here today.
Yeah.
Make a statement. It feels like we've got our club back today. And this is the start of something big. And a certain Yorkshireman will never understand how that felt, really. Mick, you'll never understand how that felt to have 24,000 fans under one roof.
Oh, he loves it, don't he? He loves it. Cheers for that, boys. Yeah, just a quick mention. There was supposed to be a blue action tifo display today, but because of the weather, it's just too dangerous to do. So I think that's gone off today. But let's look for some more fans. Let's come over here. Excuse me, mate. What do you reckon the score's going to be today?
2-1.
2-1. Goal scorers?
Not sure.
Not sure. Norwood?
Judge is playing, don't you?
Judge? If he starts, he's ought to score a goal, don't he?
Hopefully, back time.
Yeah, he's do one, isn't he?
Do one, definitely.
Definitely do one. Do you reckon if we beat Sunderland today that we'll be going places this season?
I'd like to think so, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
Sends out a statement, don't it, really?
Yep, too right.
All right, mate, cheers for that. Right, last one, let's go find somebody else. What can we go and find today? Right, come in, let's go inside for a sec. Mandy, all right? Hey, I'm coming over. Kate, you come in. I'll come in the middle. You all right?
Yeah, how are you?
Yeah, good. Luke Chambers is obviously available for selection today, but obviously James Wilson played really well last week. Do you reckon he'll get straight back into the squad or not?
I think Luke Chambers will come back in.
Why is that though?
Because he's our captain. Loyalty, but I know he had a rough season last season, but this season's a brand new start, so...
Yeah, I would agree with that in some senses, but in other senses, you know, he had a poor season last season. Probably the only player who played every game. Yeah, kind of at the back of my mind think that he's not going to make it in.
Everyone makes mistakes at the end of the day.
Yeah. To be fair, he's a brilliant captain, though, to summarise, and I think he's had a really good player. But in the sense that if he does come back in today, he'll do the job, won't he?
Yeah, of course.
So what's the score going to be?
2-1 Ipswich.
2-1 Ipswich. 2-1 Ipswich. Love it. All right then. Well, hopefully we can get a result. Cheers for that. Hopefully we can get a result today. Look, Whitby's all ready for the game, aren't you, mate?
Oh, buzzing, man.
Yeah. Let me see the back of your shirt just quickly. Cool. Look at that. Ooh.
Go.
Love that bloke. What do you reckon the score's going to be, mate?
I'm going 2-0 Town.
Yeah.
Norwood and Chambo if he starts.
Well, you're going to give us a line-up in a minute, so hopefully we can get a good result there. Andy, you're looking miserable, mate. What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. I just want a match to start now. I fed up waiting.
Yeah, because you missed Burton, didn't you, last week?
Yeah, I had...
He don't miss many games, but he's always got weddings on this bloke.
3 weddings in 3 months.
Except from his own.
Yeah. When are you proposing, mate?
Not anytime soon.
Oh, we'll leave it there. Cheers, mate. Right, so yeah, I'm here with Tom again, mate. Lambert's come out this week and said that, you know, winning breeds confidence. How important is it that we keep, you know, that winning mentality going into games and keep winning games?
Yeah, it's very important. I mean, from the end of last season, we built a bit of momentum, obviously beating Leeds at home.
Yeah.
Obviously, pre-season was a bit touch and go, a few results, but obviously that was all about fitness. But yeah, winning's so important. Obviously, it builds confidence for a side. You go into the next game thinking, yeah, we can quite happily get 3 points here. It's not all about the performances. Scrappy 1-0s like last week, it's fine.
Yeah.
It does breed confidence, 100%.
We take that. We take that every week, won't we?
100%.
So we've got all your match predictions coming up in the right-hand corner there. But in terms of the starting lineup, mate, I thought you were going to tell me. What's the starting lineup?
Oh, Jesus Christ, give me a second, mate. Right, so starting lineup is Thomas Holy in goal. You've got a back four of Kenlock, Wolfenden, Chambers and Donatian. Midfield four, Garbett, Downs, Scouse, Danny Rowe. And up front, Caden Jackson, James Norwood.
So little change from last week then?
Yep, obviously Chambers has come in. I think that's obviously a must myself.
Yeah.
You need that experience at the back. Obviously Wilson does bring that, but he's not as match fit as what Chambers is, obviously because Chambers has played quite a big part in pre-season himself.
Yeah.
Chambers is the vocal point of the whole team. Imagine what it's going to be like in the dressing room today, pumping everyone up, ready for today. It's a massive game, honestly, massive.
Yeah, and if we win today, make a big statement, won't it?
Massive statement.
Who's your key man then, out of that squad?
My key man is... How do you say it? Scott, say it for me.
This is not orchestrated at all. Flynn to Downs.
That's it. I don't know how to say it. Trust me.
Quality, mate. Quality. And why? Why? Tell me why.
After last week, it was brilliant. Honestly, I can't imagine one person who wouldn't want him inside.
Yeah.
Especially after that Cambridge incident. Who cares?
Yeah.
He's young. He's inexperienced. He's got to learn somehow. I mean, he controlled that game last week. Every loose ball we picked up, he controlled midfield, playing key passes out wide to Downs and Garbett. It's so important for us. I mean, he breaks up play brilliantly. Just a complete midfielder for me.
Yeah, definitely. Completely agree, mate. Final score?
2-0 Town.
Come on.
Come on.
Right, yes, I'm here with Ian Ian, Boots to Africa, how's it getting on, mate?
Amazing. Thank you so much to all the guys at the club for allowing us back today.
Yeah.
We've had 50 pairs of boots donated already.
Is this what you've got today, just
This
alone?
is just from today. We were at Capel Plough Football Club earlier this morning. We picked up some kit from them as well.
Yeah.
And today, if we get more than 100 pairs donated, that will see us past 12,000 pairs in 3 seasons.
Jesus.
Which we're incredibly proud of. We've got shipments this week going to Sierra Leone, Uganda, Ghana and Togo. 50% of everything that's donated today will be going to Simon Milton's Future Stars charity, but there's more than that out there as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. I've got 6 or 7 pairs you can have, so I'll bring those down next time.
Well, the point is as well, when we can't be here, the supporters liaison officer, Liz Edwards, who lives in the beer tent behind us, she will have a boot bin here every home game of the season for town fans to donate, including you.
Yeah, brilliant. So every home game this season, you can bring your boots down and drop them off in the bin bag, you say, or the boot bin. But mate, what you're doing is brilliant, and yeah, you should be really proud of yourself. So
thank you.
Well done, all right.
It just started as a simple idea on a Sunday morning 3 years ago, when my sons discovered that they had 38 pairs of boots in the garage. That's nothing special. That's just 2 little boys growing up over 10 years. You see a picture out there of some guys playing football barefoot, next to a field of snakes, and you think we can do something about that. And Boots to Africa was born.
Definitely. Good luck, Ian. Anyway,
great
mate.
stuff. Thanks
Cheers,
for your
mate.
time. Cheers, guys.
Right, Lou, we're back at Portman Road. Makes better setting than Burton Albion last week, doesn't it?
Definitely, mate. Good to be home.
Yeah. 1-0 up at half time. How's it going?
I say that. I'm gutted about Garbutt, to be honest.
Yeah.
Thought he was playing well for us.
It's become a bit of a dark horse, a bit of a shrewd signing, really, for us.
Definitely, yeah. I think everyone was hoping for Norwood to get off to a flying start, but he's desperate to.
Yeah.
Norwood, but Garbutt's doing really well.
I mean, second half, if he was to get a goal, the roof would absolutely lift off this stadium, wouldn't it?
Definitely, yeah. I think everyone will go wild. He wants that goal so bad, but he'll come.
Well, he's playing well still. It's not someone I would drop out of the side for not scoring a goal.
Oh no, definitely not. He's got to stay in the team. He's playing really well.
What do you make of Sunderland then? Quick word on them.
Playing alright. They're not as good as I thought they were going to be coming here. I think they've brought a lot of fans with them, but I don't think they're playing the best football that they can.
No. So do you reckon Town have got this one in the bag?
Yeah, I reckon 2-1 I'm saying.
All right then, cheers for that, mate. Right, boys, 1-1 draw, disappointed after that. What about you, Dino?
Yeah, I'm disappointed, but this is League One, and I think Sunderland, they're going to be up there, so we'll take a point from Sunderland. I'm happy with that in a sense.
Well, you say take a point there, but James just gifted him that point.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he should have seen it out, shouldn't he? But that's the way things go. in football. But you know, we got a point. Move on.
Yeah, but Dean, those opportunities cost us last season. If you take Nottingham for example, three, 4, 5 occasions where that happened last season. James, just you know, we're starting a new season. The most experienced player in the side should have put that ball out, shouldn't he?
Disappointing, Ash. What can I say, mate? Yeah, disappointing. It would have been 1-0, but they didn't create a lot. But I don't think we created that much as well. So, but we'll take a draw. So, you know.
Boys, what do you think of Chambers?
Shit. Today.
What do you think of shit?
Bring back Wilson. Bring back Wilson. Bring back Wilson.
No, look, I'm not being funny, right? Chambers has come in today. He's supposed to be the oldest, most experienced player on the side. He should have put that out. There's no excuses. He's just gifted them the game. They were not in that game, were they?
Yeah, I know what I'm saying is we're upset. We're upset about it, but that's what it is, isn't it, Ash?
But
you know,
all of last season we stood here talking about us being in the game. We controlled that whole game until the second half. We gifted them that goal.
You're right. I think I can't say anything else, but yeah, it was a mistake, wasn't it? It was a mistake. So,
mate, honestly,
any further to add?
If that's the best 6 league's got to fucking give, I'll tell you what, everyone's getting fucking smashed, mate. Honestly, if that's the best 6 league's got to give, easy.
Watch out, Mark. Come out of the way, mate. In terms of, yeah, look, Whitby's just made a good point there. In terms of what this league's got to offer, Sunderland, supposed to be the best side. You know, the only other one we've got to worry about.
Don't get too cocky, boys, is what I'm saying. No. This is like,
Dino, ever the optimist, is now the pessimist. What a surprise. Dean.
We always blow it, don't we? But, yeah, exactly, I know. But there's Sunderland, they've been there, they've done it. Let's just get your feet on the ground. I think we've got enough to do something in this division. Let's just, we've got to win, we've got to draw. We didn't lose, so yeah, we need reinforcement. So that's, you know.
Who are we bringing in then, Dino?
Put your fucking hand in your pocket and give Lambert some money.
Comes back to Evans. We drew 1-1. Our most mature player gifted him a goal, and it comes back to Evans. It always seems to happen, don't it? But there you go, 1-1 draw. Thoroughly disappointed with that result. Although we could have had that game in the bag. But in terms of what we can do going forward, positive 4 points from 2 games. But yeah, next game is at Luton on Tuesday night in the EFL Cup. I'll see you then. And in the meantime, come on, you Blues.